share settings and make it so that your party chat can be heard on people's videos. Otherwise, you press the share button, and then the last option on the bottom is share settings. Actually, it's second to the last. There's some little light bulb bullshit. Should be like, yeah, it's a really small menu. Once you shared settings, it's easy to find.
Basically, if you don't mind people hearing what you're saying, you just check all the boxes.
Yeah, I went ahead and I did that exact thing. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, let me just click all these.
Alright, so here we are, going into the daily hard mode. Forsaken Ruins. Black Ice and Greatsword, two-handed weapons, 2 extra damage. Frost damage is increased because of Black Ice, so the boss is going to be doing more damage than normal. I'm rocking a sniper and an M4 for just the boss. I'm probably going to exhaust almost all my ammo, all my sniper ammo for sure. We're going to show you how to beat the boss in the first wave and how to pretty much just lean back and enjoy the second 2 waves, because they're easier than regular hard mode after the boss is dead. So, Assassin, what are you rocking?
I'm just using a standard AR along with a Frost Skull Machete and recurve bow with grenade rounds, frost rounds because frost does more damage, and heavy rounds. Nothing special. Don't really need to make it anything special. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put some flame rounds, maybe some frost rounds too, for my 5.56.
Oh, by the way, I'm running the, I have increased dexterity, my intercept units do more damage, and I have the, turret resupply also. Because I like to bring turrets.
I am using C4, and what I'll be doing is throughout the boss fight, I'll be throwing it, if it's frostbite, I'll be throwing it on his head. And then I'll throw it in specific areas, so then that way whenever he unsheathes part of his head and it glows yellow, I'll detonate them and it'll do crazy amounts of damage to him.
Spaz?
I'm ready when you guys are. Oh.
Pretty much something similar to Frost Machete, which is really, I'm only going to be using it for waves 2 and 3. Just typical bow, shotgun for when he goes down, C4 to put all over his face, and then additional turrets for base defense, and that's pretty much it.
That's a sound plan.
Much to it.
MSFX, Big Boss X, FOX? Alright, so whenever you guys are ready, we can go jump into this. This should be super easy.
I never claimed to be nice.
It looks so freaking weird with zebra shirt and, like, grass pants.
Hey, you're just jealous, okay? So
I'm not jealous of your zebra shirt. I have snake stuff, I just haven't made it yet.
Ooh, well, do you know what?
Death Lord of Cow, join the party.
Hey, we're broadcasting. Yes, sir.
Broadcasting live.
There's a radio tower in his house.
Rank S on the daily mission.
recommend it.
Well, the party name is called Metal Gear Survive, so... Four.
Yeah, I hope they increase that someday, because 4 being the capacity, it'd be cooler if it was like 6.
Yeah. Survive. Metal Gear Survive.
I would actually totally be down to be playing Metal Gear Online also, but...
Okay, so we're gonna be... Before the round begins, we're gonna be putting some fences up to make sure that Big Boss is able to hold off while we're all away fighting the boss.
Yeah, I just put a portal down in between the 2 crystallized zones.
Yeah. I'm putting an auto turret down.
They are shared. A lot of people don't realize they're shared. You'll jump into a game and people will have three portals right next to the digger.
Yeah, there's no reason for that.
They shouldn't be within 100 yards of each other, at least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so there's mine that I just put down in between there. And then there's one at the base. And there's one on the south side of the crystal zone. That's going to be our boss one. So that one's there specifically if somebody needs to come and res everybody that was fighting the boss. There's one
I put
on
one
the east
a
side
little
of the
south.
map.
Yeah, I put mine a little southeast out because there's a side mission that drops right about that area. Normally
Yeah,
there's
it's,
none that spawn farther south.
It's like this rock outcropping right next to where you put your portal down. There's a rock outcropping there. The boss spawn, or the detonator spawns on top of that rock outcrop. So I'm gonna go to the base and deliver what I've picked up so far, and then go get ready to fight the boss. I typically hang on to my defensive stuff until wave 2, to make sure that we have enough to go into wave 3 with. Because you don't want to overprotecting your base is just as bad as underprotecting your base. If you overprotect your base, the next game you're going to not have the same amount of materials.
Especially if you put it inside the red circle where the digger destroys everything in the vicinity. Yes, very important.
So, Assassin, or who's on base defense first round? Who's been...
Big Boss.
Alright, so Big Boss is going to hang out, and he's going to basically kill trackers and keep the digger boosted for the first wave. And once the boss is dead, I'll be pretty much out of ammo, and we'll trade spots, and he'll go get kills, and I'll hang out at the base and kill trackers. I'll go pretty in-depth into defending the base when I start putting down my electric fences and my grenade turrets, talking about strategic placement and stuff like that. The first wave, the fences are there because one person, once you've reached the level that you should be at for this, which we've all kind of agreed is somewhere around 54, 55, is where you should start trying to do the daily with a good group.
Yeah, please.
If
please
you have a
don't come in
mic,
here.
I would say possibly
35.
lower level.
Oh, never mind. I see you running for that quest. I almost
Yeah, but-
teleported over there.
Just to kind of build up on what you said earlier, I can't stress that enough. Don't try this at 40 or 35.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, we
Don't
made
be
this
that
guy
guy
so
that
sad
jumps in
yesterday.
at
We told him
45.
that we were like, dude, it won't work out. And the guy was like, you guys are the reason why this isn't fun. And it's like, dude, it's so hard.
Well, yeah,
I mean-
because they don't do anything. They don't do any damage. They can't do anything to the boss. Takes 4 shots for them to do anything to a wanderer. I mean, it's just pointless.
Oh, also, major thing whenever you're starting this, always clear out the wanderers that are just nearby the base before the round begins.
Lots of fun sounds. So, there's Big Bad Frostbite. You'll notice that half of his head at any time, most of the time, half of his head is covered and the other half is not. You only shoot the half that's not or you're wasting ammo. And it becomes extremely expensive. People are talking about how the rewards aren't worth it, but it's because they're using ammo wrong. You have to...
So I can throw my C4.
Every decision in this game is not only based on how good it kills, it's also how much it costs. So every shot you make matters. And I just got fucked up.
I got him.
I don't know how I drew aggro on him so quick. I didn't even shoot him yet.
Oh shit, I'm throwing grenades. I'm an idiot.
Sniper rifle is pretty integral here. I just pumped a few rounds into him right there, and he felt like a rock.
Notice.
And if you can't tell, when he falls down, we move in, and we are ruthless. You gotta keep the pressure on this boss the whole match, or the whole first round, to get him down in the first round.
Notice I have my C4 charges on his head and I haven't detonated them yet. It's because I'm waiting for that side of his head to be exposed, and then I'm going to detonate them all and do a mass amount of damage.
I'm waiting to get a good shot on his head. He keeps following me. Got it.
Let's go.
I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm slowed.
Oh, what the hell? Did you blow me up?
I did.
Dill?
Not that I know of.
Oh, you know what happened is
red.
we ended up shooting one of your C4 charges that was stuck to his fucking head.
That may have been. I didn't know you guys were able to. I figured it would. It didn't do anything.
That's interesting.
That's all good. That's how
Well, at least we know it. We just won't. We're shooting him in the head. We don't have to be that close. That also means I can shoot the C4 charges on his head when he moves his head thing around. If he moves it around.
So like there, I just did 800 damage with one of those C4 charges. And now down he goes.
Whoop. We'll have it before round 2 starts.
Yeah. I have his aggro.
He's going down in a second again. There he goes.
Yeah, there we go.
I just pumped 7 into him.
He's almost dead.
We are seconds away from this boss being dead.
Yeah, he's about to go down.
Just gonna keep
Really
pumping
not a
rounds
hard
into
fight.
him with the sniper from behind him. There he goes again. God.
He's gone.
And he's down.
And that's how you get the boss, and the rest is a cakewalk, so we'll just walk you through the cake. Did you
I'll
guys
get
ever
that
do a
side mission.
cakewalk in elementary school, like an actual cakewalk?
I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm offended.
It was like
I know
musical
what you
chairs,
mean.
but there were pieces of cake on the floor.
It's a waste of perfectly good cake.
Yeah. No, you don't step on the cake, you
No,
walk
you-
around the cake in
you win it.
circles.
Ammo box. Who needs it?
Obesity is
Ninja,
pretty
you get it.
prevalent in my city, in my state. Stuff
Give it
like
to,
toolbox. I snagged
give it
it.
to
I'm
Ninja.
sorry. I needed it for my M4.
No, I let you have it.
Oh, okay.
No, I think we were all gonna suggest you take it. So I mean,
Yeah.
that's good.
All right.
Now, with that ammo box that Ninja got from that detonator, if he picks that up, that does not give ammo to everyone else, only him. So, the
But you can-
person who used the most ammo or has all ranged weapons should go for that.
Oh, you know what, guys? I used. Guess how many sniper rounds I used this time versus last time?
35.
I came to this with 60 rounds. Right now, I have 47 rounds because of my ammo vest.
It's pretty good. I used all of my AR rounds. I used all 180.
As far as
But then
AR
again-
rounds, I used about 200 AR rounds. I'm down to 100 left.
But then again, I mean, I had 30 rounds of flame rounds, but other than that, they were all just regular rounds. They weren't overpressured or any of that other shit.
Boost. If anybody has water that they could throw into the shared box, I forgot to bring water with me. I'm gonna throw a crit damage thing in there.
I'll be on side missions, not that we really need it anymore, per se.
Oh, thank you. And if you want critical damage, there's there's smoked bear in there. I brought food. I just forgot to bring water. Oh yeah, use it in wave 3. We still don't know how long the food stuff lasts.
It's not very helpful.
Oh, I mean like how long the boost lasts.
I wish whenever you were boosted, it showed there was a little emblem on your screen or something.
So I just shot a detonator. I didn't realize it was one, but I recovered the materials. I didn't. Yeah, if I saw that it was a detonator, I would have snuck up on it. But I was just shooting at something orange through the grass. My M4 is pretty much only for headshots or killing trackers. Try to do something other than headshots with a weapon that uses bullets, other than a shotgun. It's just a waste. Like, accuracy is a big deal. You guys got quiet all of a sudden.
Oh, I'm just focused. I'm dealing with this stupid tracker.
Oh, sometimes you get lucky. Last round I picked one up where like 8 of them spawned on top of the same node. So, you know, I got like...
I mean, there's been rounds where we were very far behind, and if it wasn't for me going into crystallized area every wave and in between every wave and picking up some stuff, that we wouldn't have gotten S rank.
There's been more than one match that became an S at the last second while we were grabbing crystals as well.
Yep, that is a big deal, especially if you guys forget to speed up the digger, or if your digger gets attacked. I mean, there's been even rounds whenever we're playing regular hard mode and our support digger got destroyed, and we still managed to nearly get an S from it.
for S, 800.
Yeah, for this one. Now, regular,
725
daily,
for regular.
Yes, yes. Now that's for regular hard mode.
Yeah, it's... Maybe we'll call it permanent hard mode because this is daily and regular hard mode is kind of like an oxymoron. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out what to call it. But permanent hard mode is the one that's just random missions for quick match.
Hey, this is a fight between me and him.
Oh, well... I was very far away and felt like shooting a tracker from super far away.
That was not a tracker.
What was it?
It was an armored.
Oh, I couldn't even see it. I just saw, like... I saw an orange thing moving around. I'm not stealing kills. I'm trying to catch up. I put most of my ammo into the boss, right? And I'm at 950 points right now. Oh, so that's also one thing. You have to have somebody on your team that's willing to not try and take all the kills and, you know, take one for the team. Because I don't mind that. I don't think that it affects loot. Yesterday, Scuba Steve got the purple bow and he was in 3rd place. So.
Yep. I'm still pretty upset about that.
Oh, you have no idea. You got the bench for, like, purple. He got that thing. Like, other people have wolf cages that they got from doing base digs, and I have none of that stuff. And I play way more than you guys. Like, way more. Like, 13 hours a day.
Jeesh.
But actually, to be fair, a lot of what I do is I've been grooming people for dailies.
Okay.
So I want to get to a point where any of us could jump on and get 4 people that we know are going to be ready to do it. You know what I mean? Like, so I've been helping players that are just now starting out at like 40 and stuff like that, like teaching them how to do daily mode, except in regular hard mode, so that they understand what they'll be doing, or permanent hard mode. Oxymoron mode.
Yep, I got one of them.
I'll take one. I'm gonna start putting down fences, and I like to just put down fences at choke points, and then put a gun down. This one's pretty good over here.
If you'd like. I mean, it's a free country.
Well, this is... I don't even know what country this is in, do we? What country is this taking place in?
This is on the eastern... This is one of the eastern islands or whatever, I think. Because they're the... No? Yeah, this is, if you look, it has those big eastern island heads. I can't talk.
Oh, Moais.
See, like here? See? Like
Yeah,
Ninjurai, see? So, I think it's in the Pacific.
Those heads are called Moais.
Moais? Okay. Yeah,
Just a fun fact, the head names. So,
yeah, I didn't know that. I'm from a small town, and our education system was a joke, so...
Oh yeah, that's not something I learned in public school. They don't teach you shit like that with substance. They're like, this happened, and this was bad. They don't teach you about culture.
And teach you about how apparently Christopher Columbus discovered America.
I don't even think schools teach that anymore, actually.
Really?
I mean, maybe 20 years ago they did, but...
20 years ago? Man, I graduated in 2013, and they were still teaching that.
That he discovered it, or that he was sent here?
That he discovered it, and I was like, what about the Vikings, the Chinese? Like, they were here before that.
I think when they say discovered it, they mean like Western culture discovered it, because
yeah, but that's
like Europeans.
That's ridiculous.
Europeans.
It's ridiculous
after
that he's still.
You're talking about like after the Renaissance, when information was readily available again, and people could remember things that had happened 50 years before. It's like it took that thing happening, and then people discovered it because they could write about it and share books about it.
How do you know that? Did you live back then? It's not what how do I word this? We don't know if they wrote about it or whatever, because it could have been destroyed. That's the thing about history. It's what.
Well, yeah, and if our society crumbles to nothing, and in 1,000 years people discover Africa, the person that finds it is going to be the person that discovers Africa, as far as that society is concerned.
That's true. That's
so,
true.
like, you're talking about, yeah, Vikings made it to America, but that was during the Dark Ages, and Vikings didn't even write anything down. They just told stories. Like, the only writing they ever did was,
true.
like, names on swords.
But the thing is, though, if that's the case, then how do we know that the Vikings were there before?
Because we found settlements. We found physical evidence of them being there. And unless you're disputing, like, carbon dating, then that's pretty undeniable. Like, that's not even something that's in contention nowadays, is that there definitely were Vikings in North America. I wouldn't be surprised on the West Coast.
I would say West Coast. Yeah, if I had to guess, I am by no means smart, but I'm just guessing. Well, I've been in school for 5 years, so
I've lived in
years destroyed.
I've lived in. Oh, whoa! This whole time, Xyz is on. One of my regular viewers is on talking, and this whole time I didn't even notice he was talking to us. What's up, dude?
Wow, you are such a bad broadcaster. Why do people even watch you?
Because I'm a dope-ass broadcaster.
Apparently not if I'm not watching you. I mean, come on. How many other people do you know that rock zebra paint or zebra shirts?
Oh, Xyz came in.
And grass paints.
Xyz just came in and is asking about Columbus and carbon dating, heavy stuff. Well, like I said before, when we first started this channel, we want to talk about history and science.
What the hell are you guys talking about outdoor Metal Gear?
Well, no, that's part of the plan for this channel, is to talk
How
about stuff like
high are
that.
you guys?
Yeah, exactly.
7. That's high. 7.
So yeah, I don't think that someone saying that Columbus discovered America is saying that he was the first person here. It's just he's the most recent person to have been leading a group that colonized North America, that wrote about it, and like was.
Just so you guys know, there's some enemies getting pretty close.
I got a tracker down. I'm fine. I've still got turrets to put down. And...
Look at this guy, Ninja. I killed a guy right here on the final fence to the digger. What kind of defense are you running?
I'm running around in circles. That's anecdotal evidence. You show up for 3 seconds and think that I'm slacking.
Know that you're slacking. Difference. Oh.
Sniping trackers. Big boss shot him out of the air like a clay pigeon. He shattered too. That's one thing I love about this game. Well, maybe if it was like a 5-gauge shotgun, it would be tearing stuff apart like that. But
no, shotguns are a lot stronger than people think. That's like one argument that I absolutely hate, and I know a lot of people hate it, but for example, COD. People, there'll be a shotgun in that game and, oh, shotguns are so overpowered, blah, blah, blah. If anyone has ever shot a shotgun in real life, they know the range of those things, and they're a lot farther than people think.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, I've been shooting my whole life.
I'm from a rural area in
I know what
Indiana,
shotguns can do to things. They don't
I mean,
tear
I live in a rural
into
area
pieces.
in Indiana, and everyone around here hunts, okay? So,
You're talking
I mean,
to a guy
going
from
to
Alaska
going to
right
school.
now.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I grew up in the woods.
But-
I come from the land of the ice and snow.
But you know what I mean? Like, I grew up where people, oh, how far did you shoot that deer away? Oh yeah, I shot that deer away from 150 yards or whatever. Which, granted, yeah, those hunting deer use slugs and not birdshot or turkey rounds, but still.
Yeah, and
Birdshot's. Hold on.
I'm not arguing that shotguns in real life are not good guns because I know better. What I'm saying is that first off, you're talking about using a slug on a deer at 150 yards. What I was bringing up was how a dude was completely shredded by a shotgun round. And like, you can fuck people up if you're close enough and you're using double-aught buck. You could maybe blow one limb off of a person if you concentrate fire there. But like, you're not going to blow a person into tiny pieces with a shotgun. That's all I was saying.
I did not hear any of that. I was answering the door, so
Depends on the round.
I'm sorry if you guys heard my dog going crazy.
"20 seconds. Hey, do you guys think we have enough for a heavy? Because we do.
Oh, I'm down again.
Are you
Oh,
popping
darn. I'm down. Help!
Play dead.
Help,
Oh,
Taylor!
Jesus. Metal Gear.
So that's how you get an X rank with 927,000 points.
Dude, I tried
926.
to come save you. And Metal Gear Rage fucked me on my ass.
Oh man, yeah, Xyz I haven't been on, dude. I haven't been broadcasting. The reason why is because I've been trying to build a team to broadcast this that we just did. Broadcast S rank on the hardest difficulty. It's been a lot of just learning how to use this game for broadcasting. Yeah, I'm Ninjurai.
No, he's the Ninjurai.
Yeah,
I am
he's
the
the
Ninjurai.
Ninjurai. The one and only. Oh yeah, broken ghillie suit. I don't care how good it is. I'm gonna wear it and I'm gonna put zebra stripes on it.
Oh great, look, you gave him more grass crap to wear. Excellent.
Grass and zebra crap. And don't you forget it.
I think I got a new sniper rifle. I guess that's kind of
Aw,
appropriate.
it's another set of ghillie lowers.
Alright, never gonna get the workbench, no big deal.
Yeah, I'm just, you're just rolling the dice. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft back when it was really popular. You do the same boss like 20 times. Yeah, when it was relevant to the drops were kind of relevant. We're doing like the same boss over and over and over again.
Are you gonna continue broadcasting or are you done broadcasting?
I'm gonna share the broadcast. I have a channel, or I have a Facebook page with 200 people on it, and Hounds of Hell Gaming.
Oh yeah, I'm a part of that. Forgot.
You would have seen it on the Metal Gear page if you've looked at some of the videos. Like, I posted some fun video. Like, I created a giant spiral of barrels leading to a tower covered in C4.
Oh, to anyone watching this, if you guys need help on Metal Gear, feel free to add me, assassin_252. I'm willing to help. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to end this broadcast and share it to the Facebook group so people can watch it, and maybe here in like an hour, after people have had a chance to see it, we can broadcast again. and we'll
I
have more
gotta
people
eat
watching
anyway,
that time.
so that'll work out.
Yeah, I gotta get off and spend some time with my lady.
Yeah, so appreciate letting me broadcast that, and it'll be up on the Metal Gear Survive page here in, I don't know, 5 minutes.